reader, Cindy Tran. Cindy Tran is a 2019-2020 fellow at the Poetry Project. Please welcome Cindy Tran.
Thank you, Kyle, for saying my name 3 times. It felt magical. Wow, everyone looks so beautiful. I have 3 short poems, and I'm going to clear my throat a little. History is a room without walls, like this warehouse where I am, I will be, I was, wearing this dress. This dress is wearing yellow flowers. These yellow flowers are wearing my memories. These memories are very quiet, revising me. Ode to my mom's menopause. Now but blood comes out of her mouth. With every no, she makes the 10,220th meal for Dad. Too salty, too bland, too bad, her silence says. All the chicken blood wasted in a lidded trash can. Perfectly good blood. To draw circles around the wrong words. Bad wife, bad mother, bad cook, bad cleaner, bad person. Here she is, making another meal. Now she is on the ground to see the dust she can't see without glasses she doesn't have. Now she is thinking about flowers, all the ones she never got from Dad. Her chicken blood moves her to the flower store. She buys potted orchids with all of the grocery money. Last poem, Ballad for My Eyelids, after Lucille Clifton. These eyelids cover my eyes, so plain and kindly, I can't help but to grin. These eyelids are fields of gold. They don't fold for nothing. These eyelids see gods within. These eyelids have never been lined, excluded, or smoked. They don't like pretty borders or wings that go nowhere. They rise how they want to rise. They shadow what they want to shine. In the mirror, I see golden fields. In the mirror, I see every sunrise that is mine. Thank you.
It's really wonderful to have so many people from different generations of the Poetry Project in this hour. Our next reader is Elinor Nowak. Elinor Nowak's new book, The Norwegian Sleeping Library, The Pleasure Is All Mine, will be published in 2020.
Well, speaking of generations, I just realized this morning this is my fifth decade at the Poetry Project. Yeah. 70s, 80s, 90s, teens, and now the 20s, which made me feel like this is the poem I should read. Old-fashioned poem for future lovers. It caught us by surprise that the sex added up not to sex, but love, as though we ate toast for 20 years every day and turned into a fluorescent tennis ball. I let you in, and you came in and never left. A freeloader I got used to, like that box of stationery I hung on to after high school and it didn't get lost or squashed. The fountain in the kids' park never runs out of water. Is it the same water? Someone knows. No one knows why you make me laugh day after day. Maybe it's not sex love's made of, but laughter. Warren Harding became president because he looked presidential. Happy New Year, everybody.
reader is Rachel Levitsky. Rachel Levitsky's new book will probably be called Dog Walk.
Against travel, for Diana. Where am I? And why am I between a man as towering and fat as Charles Olson and a scrawny French kid shucking gender for a rabbit? How many pounds are big, and how many measure a kilo in a bar or brick of chocolate? When the bully gets laid, who gets paid for the pleasure? Pussy blockade for the underage's loot tutelage, future fuse or freeze, shelf lives, birds cawing, omens grinning. My big man Stephanie appears. I climb up and stay up against the wall. Impressive, so are you, but what does one do with gravity and the beyond cavey depth when, while, all the way up here? The stairs are a holler, her speed a bit daunting. Yes, I do. Take it that way and read Andrea Dworkin for guidance and pleasure. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy birthday to C.A. Conrad. I can't think of New Year's without wishing him a happy birthday. It's great to see you, and thanks to the project. I always like to read a love poem on this day, and I didn't really have any this year, so I'm going to Minnie Bruce Pratt. If you don't know who she is, come find me later, I'll tell you all about her. Basically a radical lesbian, feminist, communist, activist writer who's been at it for a really long time and is quite marvelous. Sparks fly upward. On the way to work, I'm given a ratchety static of rain hitting cement and the roadway. Going home against the dark screen of sky, I see the trees blazing up and they're dying, their fallen leaves making a carpet of sparks. If I could jump into their bonfire, if I could fall headlong into that brief glory, dying and coming back is what trees promise us. Coming back as ourselves, arms spread, the sun pulling life up through our veins so we play a new song on our xylophone butt. Drinking coffee at Sparky's, I read in the newspaper, Reverend Graham says reincarnation is not the answer. No, evolution is. I don't fear my imperfections or punishment after death. It's that I don't want to be alone with this joy, matter striking consciousness, making the thoughts and words that fly out to find you. How we yearn to stay alive long enough to find out what happens next. We burn to do even as time's conflagration is consuming us. The walk is littered with red leaves, scorched with brown, still veined with green. That's us, scattered on the ground for who comes next. Happy New Year.